Have you ever felt like you were working in a vacuum? Like you wanted to build an empire, but kept postponing laying the first stone? If you have big dreams but lack patience, listen to Sidi's story. It will teach you why some succeed in silence, while others fail amidst the noise. The story in the heart of the ochre lands of the great kingdom of Zaria lived a young man named Sidi. Sidi was no ordinary farmer. He wanted to become a master of the forest, the one who plants the sacred trees that protect the village from sandstorms. He told anyone who would listen, "One day my forest will be so dense that it will halt the desert. My name will be carved into the bark of giants." But Sidi had an intimate enemy: impatience. He hated waiting. He wanted everything fast, right now. If a task took more than a day, he would abandon it to rest under the acacia tree, dreaming of his future glory. One morning, old sage Umar, the keeper of traditions, came to find him. He held 2 seeds in his wrinkled hand. "Sidi," said the sage, "you want glory, but you flee from effort. Here is your test." He handed him a rough seed, as big as a fist. "This is the seed of the royal Baobab. It is the tree of ambition. If you plant it, you must water it every day for 5 years without ever seeing anything emerge from the ground. For 5 years, it will build its roots in the dark, but then it will touch the sky." Then he handed him a small, shiny, golden seed. "And this is the seed of the fire vine. It is the tree of illusion. Plant it, and tomorrow it will already be a meter high. It is beautiful, fast, and requires no effort. But it has no trunk." Sidi, seduced by the promise of speed, planted both. "I'll deal with the Baobab later," he thought. "For now, I want to see results." He watered the vine. In a week, it had covered his entire garden with vibrant flowers. Sidi was proud. Villagers stopped by. "Look how fast Sidi's garden is growing." Sidi, swollen with pride, stopped all work. He spent his days sleeping in hammocks woven by his fast-growing vine. He forgot the Baobab seed, buried in the dry soil. But then the windy season arrived. A terrible storm swept through the village. The fire vine, which had no deep roots and lived only on the surface, was torn away in seconds. Worse as it fell, its hidden thorns wounded Sidi and destroyed his home. The ease had turned into a trap. The next day, Sidi stood amidst the ruins of his garden. Nothing remained, just dust. Sage Umar appeared in the mist. "You chose what shines quickly, Sidi. Laziness often disguises itself as speed. The vine gave you the illusion of success, but it had no foundation." Sidi then understood his terrible mistake. He had sought immediate applause instead of building solidity. With his face covered in tears and dust, he fell to his knees where he had left the Baobab seed. He began to dig the sun-hardened earth to give it water. Day after day, month after month, Sidi watered the empty ground. People mocked him. "Sidi is watering the dust," but he no longer listened. He had learned discipline, and 5 years later, the earth trembled. A massive trunk pierced the surface. In a few weeks, the Baobab towered over all the roofs. It became so strong that no storm could ever shake it. The moral: this story is yours. We live in a world of vines. We want quick success, easy money, the perfect body in a week. It is the seed of laziness in disguise. It grows fast, but it does not hold up against the storm. True ambition is a Baobab. It requires working in the shadows, when no one is watching, when there are no visible results. Are you watering your Baobab today, or are you letting yourself be seduced by the fast flowers of distraction? Do not fear invisible work. That is where kings are built. If you are ready to build your roots, write "I am a Baobab" in the comments.